These are the Emerica Winkowskis, one of the highest praised high top skate shoes I've ever seen. And I have a harsh experience with high tops. This video is also sponsored by Squarespace, the best website for building websites. It's one of the best sessions I've had in a very long time, so enjoy the video. Truth is, I've only skated the Nike ones, but Emerica is an actual skate brand, so maybe it'll feel differently, especially seeing as how I've been skating a ton of Emericas recently, but the slip-ons. So essentially the complete opposite. This is as low of a cut as you can have, and it does expose your ankles. The reason people skate the high tops is for more stability with the ankles, to prevent rolls, to not have your board scratch up your ankles, and those are all things I'm willing to have for the mobility that such a low top gives you. I'm excited about this video because I haven't found the shoe yet. I had the Kyle Walker 2s for a very long time, love the shoe, but they no longer make that shoe because apparently other people didn't like it as much as I did. I do like the slip-ons for now, but they're not quite as good as the Kyle Walker 2, so I'm searching, and I'm hoping that high tops are going to surprise me. I'm hoping that these will cover all the bases that the low tops can't. So let's warm up a little bit, and then we'll talk about how the shoes feel and see if we can get a full-on good session in these new shoes. Hopefully we'll find the shoe. So far, these shoes are amazing. They are white, so if you don't want dirty shoes, these are not the shoes to get, but I love them. I love the fact that they have double vulcanized, so extra protection on the front, which probably means these shoes will last maybe twice as long as your ordinary skate shoe. I love that. As for the side, I haven't done any heel flip type tricks yet, so there is pretty much no damage. I'm sure when I start doing switch heels and heel flips, which I plan on doing, then we'll have some scratches, but so far the session is going really good. Like, I'm skating as well as normal. I'm very excited to be here. I haven't gone anywhere beyond my flat rail, flat box in a while, and the weather is so much better down here than it is where I live up north a bit, so I'm having fun. I think I have a couple of tricks that I'm gonna aim to get in this next part of the video. I have listed out the 5 tricks. Half cab heel flip over the box earlier that I kick flipped. Don't know why I'm starting off so hard, but all 5 of these are basically tricks I would be happy with. So these are all gonna be battles. A kickflip front Smith on the flat ledge, back nose grind, pop out shove early. I feel like this one is one that I should have gotten good by now, but I just haven't, or at least somewhat consistent. Fakie back 5-0 pop out, you'll see what I'm talking about. These are all probably sound gibberish to people out there who aren't skating much, but then I really want to do a nose manual nollie 360 flip on this stage. I've never done that before. That's gonna be a big, big battle. But if I did all 5 of these tricks in this one session, it would absolutely be like an amazing day. So I'm gonna start off with the half cab heel. I'm gonna be honest, that was probably the best half cab heel I've ever done in my life. Popped it well, went fast, and just like went with that one with full confidence. Felt so good. Took a while, like I thought it would. The first couple of tries did not even flip it right at all. But then I ended up landing like 4 or 5 until I got it right. The first one I did was good, but the angle wasn't what I wanted. But we did it. Half cab heel, first one out of 5, done. Now for the kickflip front Smith, I kinda need the lowest ledge at the park. Again, that was the best kickflip Smith I've ever done. I felt so controlled and I popped out. And usually the hardest part with that trick is locking into it. I usually just mess up a lot and it's scary and I've gotten hurt a bunch. But this time I locked in a ton of different times before I actually rolled away. I'm so juiced and I actually feel like I can do that trick as long as the ledge is low like this. I feel like if it was any taller, who knows? But right now I'm like, today feels really good. Like this, I feel very, I'll explain later, but I feel like a kid again skating and not like a stress ball skating. Back nose grind shove. Okay, this one, it's gonna be tough, but I'm okay with battling it. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, Squarespace. It's never been easier to build your own beautiful website using Squarespace. It's essentially drag and drop. So if you just have, well, if you just want to pick one of their award-winning templates to choose from, you can just do that and not have a design background and build a site that looks like a professional built it. They also have email campaigns, which I have been utilizing more often, and it's the best way to engage with your audience. There's no algorithm to decide your fate. They also have online courses, which I've utilized in the past, but you create a paywall for people to take a class that you might be selling, something that you're an expert in. Also, if you've ever wanted to build a brand or try it out, they work with Printful, a third-party website, to fulfill all the orders, distribute them for you. So all you need to do is design it, and then you can use all their templates to basically create an entire brand where product gets delivered to the customers. It's wild. They have so many features that I haven't even mentioned, but essentially anytime there's like a creative entrepreneurial thing, Squarespace utilizes it onto their website, so it's like the perfect place. And I do think everyone should have a portfolio website built. It's how I've been able to sell things in the past and get my name out there more. So if you want to check it out, check the link in the description down below, squarespace.com/JohnHill, to get 10% off your first purchase or domain, or just click the link and you're good to go. All right, enjoy the rest of the video. First try. I'm gonna move on to the fakie back 5-0 pop out. The nose grind shove thing just, that really stressed me out. I tried it way longer than the other tricks so far and just feels so awkward and weird. Okay, I think I might just write that off of my like brain list because it's just like, it's so hit or miss. And I don't like tricks like that. They're just like, I'll just try it until it works. Cause like I can't think of the actual technique. So fakie back 5-0 pop out, let's do it. That was really tough. That is probably the hardest like nose grind pop out variation, is the fakie back 5-0 as it's called. It's so hard to balance, and if you're in any direction, like if you're actually turned a little this way or this way, you're just gonna stick immediately, and that was the hardest part. I didn't pop out the way I wanted it to, but as soon as I did land anything, I was like, it looks okay, and I'm just gonna keep that. Somebody else is skating the stage right now, so I'm gonna wait till they're done before I get a little session on it, but I feel like I should also do one more trick because the nose grind shove kind of sucked. Also, shoe update, amazing. Finally, I feel like out of all the shoes I've bought recently, these are the best ones. And the thing is, I didn't mention earlier, is that I've been buying nothing but vegan shoes. And honestly, with vegan synthetic suede, I've been having a lot of trouble. Soltech makes a bunch of vegan selections with all their websites, and these are basically the last pair of shoes I wanted to try, and luckily I found on a Slap forum, a lot of people were talking up these shoes like crazy. Like, dude, these are the best vegan shoes you can buy. If that's what you're looking for, that's what I'm looking for. And I think they're right so far. I'm having a really, really, really good session and a good day. So I don't know, there's a lot of factors that are making me really enjoy this session. Kind kind of a filler trick. It's not really what I had in mind, but I think a lot of people will think it's cool because it's a kickflip back tail shove. There's like a flip in, shove out thing. I think I'm just gonna go for the nose mill nollie tray, even though homie's still skating it. It's the last trick. If I can get this, it's gonna be a very solid session. And I'm gonna be very, very thankful for these shoes. I'm gonna have to hit up somebody at America and be like, let's work something out. Maybe, let's see. Ran into an old friend, so I have taken like a 20-minute pause, and that is not good for doing tricks, so hopefully this works out. Oh my God. Finally, Jesus Christ, please be filming. That was a much longer session than I'm used to filming. That actually took about 4 hours of nonstop skateboarding, and it was the best. It was fun talking to homies from all over that I got to meet. There are people from all over the world that are here today. I got to talk to Vern, who is an amazing human that works in skateboarding, has done a lot for skateboarding, and it's just been a really, really good day. I didn't get to film like all the behind the scenes, but I feel very good. And in the meanwhile, I got to do 5 tricks that I'm super proud of, and then I get to go home and be like, I did that. So the 5 tricks, I did them. What's the final consensus for the shoes? They worked. I'm so happy. I loved them, honestly. They were so good. Here are all the zoom in shots of sort of the aftermath of using the shoes for one day. I know it may seem like a lot, but I did a lot of skateboarding. I mean, that's like the 100 kickflip test, except I did like probably 300 attempts at all different types of tricks. And I love that this Velcro looks like it's going to take a while to work through, rubber, whatever this is. It also always feels good to find a shoe within the skateboarding industry like America that I really love. And it's weird that all these bigger brands like Adidas and Nike that seem to be more forward thinking don't have like vegan selection shoes. They have a couple here and there, but nothing like organized to where you can find them without actually having to do a lot of research. Luckily for Soletech, you just kind of go to a vegan selection on their website. I also just ordered some Stray shoes, which is Jamie Thomas's new company, so I look forward to that. But the other thing I wanted to say about skate shoes is I've made a video about this before, about my entire history of just my hell of dealing with skate shoes, but I wear these running shoes all the time, and these are the only shoes I've ever had where right when I put them on, they were super comfortable, and they were always comfortable. And I just thought, why can't skateboarding put the same technology in a shoe to where it's really comfortable inside and it's skatable? I don't know. I don't really see why, but I'm sure there's a really logical explanation. It's just all shoes, especially skate shoes, have always forever hurt my feet. Luckily, these feel about as good as any other shoe I've worn. They're not bruising my feet at all. And obviously this is not sponsored whatsoever. Winkowski, good job on the shoe. I think this is gonna be one that I probably order a lot because they have different colors as well. And all right, 16 miles away. How long do you think that drive is gonna be in LA? 53 minutes to get home from here. Holy crap, and I'm starving.